to Copacabana, Brazil. It took about a day to get here. We flew from JFK to Sao Paulo, had a 3-hour layover, then flew from Sao Paulo to Rio. So we just made it to our Airbnb. It took a really long time. We flew premium economy, which was lovely. One of the biggest issues we're already gonna run into is getting a SIM card. I did kind of hear about this online. Something strange about you have to have like a Brazil phone or register something, and our Airbnb host kind of verified that, so we haven't actually tried to get one yet, but it might be a little complicated, but we're gonna figure it out and let you know if it's easy or not. Very easy to exchange money or pull out money. We did it at the airport. A lot of people don't speak English, even though it's a very touristy area. A lot of people do not speak English, so be ready to have your Google Translate out or just say yes to everything. So I'm very tired, as you can tell. I've slept sporadically over the past couple of days. So I think I'm just gonna sleep and then we're gonna explore because we are really close to the beach and we are near a lot of restaurants and bars. So from the airport, from the Rio airport, which by the way, if you've never actually been to the Rio airport, when you land, it's a very small patch of land on the water that you land on top of. I didn't know this. It's very cool, but kind of nerve-wracking because if they don't stop, you're ending up in the water. Anyway, the taxi cost us $12.76, which is very cheap considering Uber was like $50. I'm gonna take a nap because I'm exhausted. It's been a long travel day. My goodness. Bye.
Bye.
What are we getting?
Trying a maracujá drink. Delicious. It's fresh. And we're getting a hot dog with some very interesting toppings.
Sí, ketchup. Yeah.
Oil.
What was that?
This? Tastes like a, I don't know, like a cheap quality, not really fully cooked hot dog. I'm talking something like grilled and like, chicken, sausage, beef.
Drink.
A strawberry condensed milk alcoholic drink. Yum. This is what I wanted.
What's your view like?
Bom dia. Good morning. We just left our Airbnb. We're gonna go get some breakfast at a bakery and then stop by the store to pick up some essentials. I just finished eating right there and it was delicious. I had a mochaccino, Walle had an espresso, and we had 2 beef empanadas that we had yesterday. Delicious, came out to about $15. Not the cheapest, not the most expensive, but we are in Copacabana Beach, so the beach is right behind me. Maybe we're gonna try and have coconut water, fresh coconut, and then we're gonna stop by the Airbnb for a little bit, then the store, and then we'll figure it out. It's natural coconut water. It's really good. It's really fresh.
Good.
Oh my god. It tastes just like, ironically, Vita Coco. So they're doing a good job. Okay, we're at the store. We're gonna see if we can find some milk, eggs, some other little foods, and let you know what the prices look like. I don't know what else. Should we get a loaf of bread?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to figure out what is milk. I know this is milk, but I don't know anything else. I think this is fine.
About that one.
Goat milk. I know sem sal means without salt. Okay, so we made it back. It has become increasingly frustrating to communicate, but we managed to get some products. I'm going to show you real quick what we got. We got some fresh bread, some fresh French bread, some rotisserie chicken, some McChicken salad, this delicious chocolate bread loaf thing, some eggs, yogurt, fresh avocado. But I did want to show you something in our Airbnb that I don't think you will ever find in the US, because I don't think this is legally something that can happen. But let's just walk you in there real quick, okay? So this is the kitchen, right? The front door, you walk over here to the kitchen. Now you look up real quick, you see a window, but that's not to the outside. So walk in the kitchen, right? Then to the left, where you see this window, you have the little sink area. That's fine. But what's this open thing? That's our bathroom, by the way. That's a neighbor. That's another neighbor. And it goes even higher. Yeah. So we can hear the dogs, we can hear people's conversations. I guess if people want to vent when they use the bathroom, we'll probably be able to smell it. It's very strange. I'm not sure if this is like this in every single apartment in Brazil. Clearly it's acceptable, but there's just a giant hole that leads to every other apartment, and everyone's window shares this big chute. It's very weird, not a fan. Don't mind it that much, but just letting you know. It's freaking weird. So we are out to dinner, not too far from our hotel in Copacabana. And we're just sitting here, and right next to me on that side, I guess someone stole someone's bike, a little scuffle. And this was after something that you guys didn't know. But Wally's chain was taken yesterday at the beach, super fast. Some kid ran up, yanked it off, ran away. It happened so fast I didn't even see the kid. I didn't know what happened until after it happened. I mean, they're experts at this, but this is the second incident in 2 days, so no. This is the one South American country where I can confidently say it's not very safe, even in the most touristy area, so just don't carry anything expensive on you. It's not worth it. I look like I'm in the 80s. So we just left the Airbnb. We're gonna go find a SIM card since we didn't do it the past 2 days. We're going to go to Claro. Apparently it's going to be easier to go straight into the phone store itself. Then we're gonna go look for some clothing since we don't have enough. And we're gonna go try acai, actually. We walked down the block and went to go find the Claro store, which is a brand probably like AT&T or something. Their phones were too expensive, so they sent us somewhere else where it's cheaper, but they can't help us. Because we need a CPF, which is like a whole Brazilian registration process.
I just wanted to specify that we could have gotten a CPF. You just have to have your passport, a visa application form, address in Brazil, and cash to pay the fee. But we didn't want to go through all of that trouble. On top of that, we left our phone where we always change a SIM card in for every country. So we didn't want to also buy a phone that was $300. Overall, it just seemed like it wasn't the best idea.
All right, next on the list was to get some clothing. Walle needed some swim trunks, so we went to a really nice store. He got some nice swim trunks and a nice tee. This is Copacabana, Ipanema, and another place. Both of those things for $25. Might seem a little pricey, but swim trunks last year's, and they're good quality. It was a really, really nice store. I would actually shop at in the US. So now we're gonna go get some acai, and we'll let you know how it goes. All right, so some more sketchy shit happening. Someone just tried to call us over to their car. We have no idea why. There was no reason to. We don't know anybody here. It was really, really sketchy. Don't know what they wanted. I don't know if they saw the GoPro, but this is like the third day. I think every day something weird is gonna happen. So you gotta be extremely alert here, guys. I'm telling you, one, nobody speaks English. Two, a lot of sketchy things happen. So be very alert. It's actually, I think, the sketchiest country we've been in so far in South America. They're really nice, very nice people, but sketch magetch. They have coconut too. Wanna try coconut?
What are you getting?
Acai. Obrigada.
Obrigado. Quanto? Obrigado. Ciao.
All right, we're gonna try acai. I got some chocolate sprinkles on top, some like fruit syrup, and this little wafer thing. I feel like I can barely taste it. It has no, maybe that's why they add all the sugar. Oh, they said it doesn't have sugar, so hold on, let me see.
Yeah, with the syrup. Try with the syrup.
It tastes almost like cough syrup, but not in a bad way. It's really good. I just don't taste the fruit itself very strongly. That's probably why they add all of the toppings and you can choose. But it's very good. We're right by Copacabana Beach, and they have tons of vendors. I might have acai on my teeth, but I just want to say that it's delicious. And now we're gonna go have dinner in a little bit. Probably some Peruvian food because I need some comfort. Been a very anxiety-filled day. We just left our Airbnb and now we chose to come eat at a sort of a sushi restaurant. Oh, it's called this Japanese, I don't know, this is what it's called. And we ordered a Brazilian lager, I believe, yes. It's really good, it's very soft.
It's from Rio. He said
From
it's
Rio?
from Rio, yeah.
Okay, so it's from Rio. It's really good. Versatile, sounds Greek. We ordered a combination of sashimi and some other types of sushi and like a salmon tartare. No Peruvian for us. It's actually a little too far away and we were starving, but we passed by this place before, so we decided to try it. Whoa. Wow.
Wow.
I don't know what to say. It feels like truffle oil shouldn't be on sushi. Yeah, like I love truffle oil and I love sushi. I'm not sure that I like them together. We just stopped by a little bakery right by our Airbnb to pick up some desserts. I got torta nata, which I don't know what it is, but it has like some cream and chocolate. And then Walle got like a dulce de leche cake. So.
Okay, go.
He's like a ding dong.
What?
You never had a ding dong? Those little
No,
circle.
it's straight.
It's like it's like a cupcake. It has a little white swirly thing on top. It has the cream inside and it's chocolate. Say so much of that.
Okay.
It's good. It's just normal. Good night. Hello. I look like crap because I feel kind of crappy. Felt like I was gonna get sick all week. So today is Wednesday. I didn't do anything except work. I felt like I was getting a cold. I started getting body aches today. Sort of like a itchy, dry throat and everything. So I stayed inside and I forced myself to go out for dinner. Had amazing food, Turkish food, Arabic food. It was delicious. We picked up some treats on the way back, but I did want to share in case you're feeling a little off. There are a ton of pharmacies. We were just able to walk around the corner. But I got some electrolytes. Those always seem to save my life. And if you're trying to find it, I'll tell you what it's called. Suplemento hidroelectrolítico. Hold on. Hidroelectrolítico. There you go. Anyway, let's hope I feel better because we're supposed to go to the beach tomorrow. But I think it's one of those just colds from the AC and the air and it's the weather change, but just want to let y'all know. Okay, don't mind my appearance. I've been feeling like crap the past few days. I actually just took a nasal spray and that works magic. Anyway, so all we did today was we went out to have lunch at a cafe, which was delicious. Every single thing we've had in this country, fast food, treats, everything has been top-notch, delicious. And then after we didn't already purchase our tickets for Carnival, we waited to the last minute, but I saw on the website that they had a location at a hotel, Hotel Atlantico, which is in the middle of Copacabana, easily accessible to everybody. And we're staying in Copacabana, so we were able to just walk there. It was a 13-minute walk. There was a huge line outside. There was the big birds. There's this big bird. I don't know what bird that is. But that was outside and a huge line. Thankfully, that line was just for pickup. It was very well organized. There's a lot of people working there. So a woman led us upstairs to actually go and purchase the tickets. And we got them. So we are going, Carnival is days long. So it started on the 20th, but the bigger events are on the weekend. So the 2 Carnival parades that you kind of want to attend, there's different schools that do their own parade. So they have on the 22nd, which is tomorrow, Friday. The lady told us it was the better parades because one of the schools won the competition last year and one of the other schools are most known, so they have more money to kind of make their performance better. So she recommended that we go tomorrow. So that's what we're doing. We have seats in Sector 2, which is not too bad. I think it's towards the beginning of the Carnival. And if you can see, it says 2020 because we haven't had a Carnival since 2020. So this should be insane. There's tons of people already. There's vendors on the street selling glitters. Our tickets for Sector 2 was only $100. You don't pay for a seat, you just pay for the sector. Another thing is that it actually starts at 10 p.m. So it goes till like 3 in the morning. And this is just how it works. So we're probably catching the metro around 9. She says we'll get there like at 9:30. And then we find our spot. You can actually bring your own drinks up to a certain amount of milliliters, 2 bottles per person, and then you can bring 1 food per person, which is excellent. Even though they do sell drinks and have vendors there as well. Like I said, very well organized, very exciting. So obviously we're gonna bring you guys along, but I just want to let you know how to do it. You can purchase the tickets in advance, of course, online. We didn't do that. So we had no choice but to purchase it in person. But I think it actually worked out better because we were able to ask questions. We were able to just figure things out easier because online it's not very clear. I do think you pay a little bit more if you wait till last minute and to buy it in person. But like I said, I think it was well worth it. So